to Python with Andy. This is day 2 of our Python learning journey. In today's video, we are going to learn about one of the most important concepts in Python, variable and data type. If you are beginner, don't worry, I will explain everything step by step. First of all, we can read a question. Write a program that create a variable for name string. Basically name is a string and age integer, height float, and is a student in boolean, and this print all their values using print function. Okay, we can use here name equal to tanya tanya and age equal to 22, and age is integer is 22, height is float, decimal number, and is print name and age print age print age print HEIGST height print is student. Okay, fine. Then let's understand what is variable. A variable is like a container that store information or data. In Python, we create a variable by simply written a name followed by equal sign and then value. Name equal to Tanya, we can write here. Here we have created a variable called name and stored the value Tanya inside it. Because the value is written inside quotation mark, Python treat is as a string, and a string is simply a text. Age is a 22, the value is a 22 is a whole number. Or Python considered it an string, or simply we can int is a data type, we can use it. Height is equal to 5.4. There the variable height is stored the value 5.4. Since it contain a decimal point, Python treat is as a float data type, and is student is a student is equal to true. Finally we have is a student, the value true represent the data type boolean data type. A boolean can have only two data type, true and false. These are commonly used container at decision making. Basically we can use boolean for a decision making. Okay, and the print function is used to display output on the screen. We can use here Python, check the output Python day 2 day by day to py, Python day to py. Then look at the output. We can also use some other types. Look at this here. Uh, just we can write here print name, age, height, each student. Is a student. So we have this here. And some other method we can use here. Print. This is method number 3. Name. Python automatically takes space here. Just a second, you can see. We can automatically give space here. This is print age Initial print height, which is just a height, height, which is just a height, print and is a student, and I can have it like this is a student, and then each student. You can see the output. Python automatically give a space. Yeah, look at this. Okay, and we can also use formatting string. Now we can also use a formatting string method number 3. I think method number 3 of here we can use a formatting string we can here write print. I think just a second. It's print print first f is a formatting. We can use here f is a formatting. See, it is a name. Think here we can use name, and we can also use a curly braces. Then fine, we can check name time. What is? You can also use some age. Just and you can use print here. F is a formatting string. We can use here height here. We can use curly braces HEIGHT height, and that's it. We can also we can use here print formatting string. Here you can use age string. Age what is this? Is a student. Is a student, and curly braces is a student. That's fine. We can check here. Is it also working here? Look at this. We can write here name and age. Look at this name and age, and height. Height is float number. We can take here, and is a student in Boolean. It's true. And we can use some other methods. Basically, you can use in also a one line all of these things. Just think here. We can write here print floating string. Floating string. We can write here name. We can use here name, also name, and we can use here age, and age. You can also use here age and you can use here also height and age student. That's it. Fine. and you can use just comment. I want to comment. We can use here some one other method. Then I will finish it. Name is here name, and I can write here any name, and we can use a comma and with. Then we can also use here comma and type 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 and let's use type and comma. Hmm. Type its name. What is the problem? Look at this. I was forward to take yours. Then you can also use here some other things age, height, and is a student. And as you want, you can use your friend and family. What you want, you can use. We can use here some real time scenario. We can use here one real time scenario example. Look at this here. Like imagine we are building a college management school. We needed to store information. Just a second. Look at this question. Imagine we are building a college management system. First of all, and we need to store the information about the student and such as name, use, CGPA, placement, status. Their student store text in. So it is a string. Student is stored the whole number and it is an integer. CGPA contain decimal value. So float and is a place to store either to true and false. Make it a boolean. Okay. First we want a student name. We can write here student name. uh, Student name to right here we can write my friend name Anika. We can write here student is age. We can write here student age is equal to basically it's a student is store a whole number and integer, so we can use here 22. And what about CGPA contain a decimal value? CGPA contain a decimal value and it's a float. CGPA is basically has CGPA is 8.9 and is placed either true and false. Is placed is equal to true. Okay, then we can write here. And you can use any method. We can use simple method. Print first student name, student student name here. So comma then student name as well as you can use age and CGPA and is placement. Okay, we can check here also. Look at this, Anika. You can use all these things and You can solve this question your own self. I think you can solve it. I can explain it properly maybe. And then you can solve it. Please like, subscribe, and share this channel. Thank you so much. You are watching this video.